Hello there, my name is Rob and welcome to Metal Monthly. This is a video series where we talk about everything that happened in metal music over the past month. I talk very fast, I have a drink. This is an old fashioned, it's very nice. We talk about albums that were released, festivals, my website, fun stories, things like that. It's gonna be great. Let's get on with it. As usual, we're going to start with albums. What albums were released in April? First off, Meshuggah with Immutable. This is an extreme metal band, and yeah, that's pretty much how I would describe this music. The music can go from slow and heavy with clear, if not clean vocals, to some really fast, heavy, pounding metal. It's not exactly something I would listen to a lot of, but some of the songs are really good, especially the very technical guitar bits. Oh, it's so good. Next up, Papa Roach with Ego Trip. It's been a few years since I've listened to Papa Roach, and honestly, I was a little bit surprised to find that they're still going. So I listened to the album, and this sounds nothing like what I remember Papa Roach being like. When you think Papa Roach, you think early 2000s nu metal. This is not that. This is some very heavy metal with some very clean, lovely vocals. There is still some nu metal aspects in there, especially when they start doing the rap elements, but basically this is not the Papa Roach that they were 22 years ago. Oh my god, was it 22 years ago that they did Last Resort? Christ, I'm old. I need a drink. That helped. Next up, North Lane with Obsidian. This is metalcore with some electronica EDM elements. It was pretty good, except when the EDM came in, then I wasn't a really big fan of it. Basically, if these songs came on a playlist, I probably wouldn't skip them, but I probably wouldn't listen to the whole album again, if that makes sense. And finally, Ramstein with Zeit. Zeit? I don't know. It's German for time. That doesn't help me with pronunciation though. But this is a new Ramstein album, and it's awesome. It's Ramstein it was going to be. It seems like a more mature album. There isn't the kind of fun, singable choruses in this album that there have been in other ones, but the music is much more mature and developed. Next up, a short section, Download Festival, because Download Festival is in just over a month now, and I am starting to make videos for it. I started the other week with a short, fun, silly little video about testing my tent. Check that out. But there are more videos coming, including things like reviewing every band playing Download Festival, tips and tricks, packing, shopping videos, things like that. I'm very excited to be making content about Download Festival again. Hopefully you're excited to watch it, but so be on the lookout for that. Next up is musician deaths. This is where we remember and honour the metal musicians who have passed away over the past month. At the time of recording, 3 metal musicians have passed away in April. On April 5th, Adam Whitted, former bassist of King Conquer, passed away. On April 12th, Ronnie Dio, former bassist of Incantation, passed away. And on April 26th, Randy Rand, bassist of Autograph, passed away. My condolences to all of their families. So next up is Music Festival Explorer. This is my website where I talk about music festivals and music in general. In the past month I have written a blog post about Coachella. Specifically I have written about the band 100 Gex who played at Coachella, and on the first weekend they had to start their set late because of technical issues, and they assumed they could go on a little bit longer to make up for that. But as soon as their set time ran out, Coachella cut their sound. And it just so happens that Coachella cut the sound halfway through 100 Gex's most popular song. So I've written a blog post about whether or not Coachella was right to have done that. There is a link in the description, please do read it if you think that sounds interesting, I'd really appreciate it. And finally we have the fun stories from last month. And again, there weren't that many interesting fun things that happened in April. But the one fun thing that everyone is talking about is that MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, has decided to step away from rock music. He is going back to rap music. So Machine Gun Kelly moved away from rap music and into rock music for his 5th album, Tickets to My Downfall, which was a pretty well-titled album. His 2nd punk rock album, Mainstream Sellout. Seriously, is this guy really self-aware or really dense? That came out in 2022 to some good reviews and some not good reviews. So he is going back to making rap music for his next album, and everybody's making jokes about this, but like, he had a good song. It was in the Tony Hawk's game. It was pretty good. Honestly, the person I feel bad for is Corey Taylor. Because who is he going to feud with now? Who is he going to have an ongoing, years-long feud with, if not Machine Gun Kelly? Anyway, that's everything for me for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've listened to those albums, let me know in the comments what you thought of them. Please watch my download videos when they come out. My name is Rob. Follow me on the social medias, and I will see you next month.